Hey guys, Circle, welcome back to Zanki Zero. Last beginning, let's carry on where we left off. We are in the middle of a boss fight with Kurosuke. Looks like the state-linked wall's finally opened. Interesting, got a strengthener.
Need this.
And they're too smart. I found another escape route the other day. Interesting. Is that Kurosuke's writing or maybe someone else's? In any case, we are fighting the main villain of the game, pretty much. He is here in his natural habitat, a scary hospital. We kind of showed him a bit of mercy at the end of last episode. I figured, you know what? Watching him get pummeled over and over by a crate is neither interesting to watch nor play. So we released him. Much to our chagrin, we lost a couple of members, but we managed to recover our weaponry. Now it's time to see if we can actually take him down. We don't have the greatest weapons. I don't even know where my claymore ended up. And I don't even know where he is right now. He's not in his main sort of cave. I doubt he's going to be in here. We might be able to take that into consideration when we fight him, though. Apparently he's slow in that room. The business contact list for the clone researchers here is displayed.
What's this?
Schedule for clone testing, showing blood tests and CT scans. Right, well, before we find him, let's quickly review. Message to staff. Dear all, business contact. This is on the 3rd of August 2018. 1. Regarding the new UB test. The UB implant was done on subject F0002 yesterday, who was hospitalized in the special ward. The operation was a success. The implant surgery for the 6 test subjects was completed, bringing research item UB220 to a conclusion with the goal achieved. We will now move on to planning UB230 and begin testing the Extend feature of Extend Machine Unit 10. I think the 6 test subjects refers to us, the Garage Kids, because Mamoru obviously was not a test subject, he was a researcher, and Sachika was her own separate project. Maybe she was subject F0002? All sub-members involved in research item UB220 are to begin working on research item UB230 as soon as they complete their report. The Extend testing date is scheduled to be on the 8th of August 2018. Director Terashima plans to participate in the first test. 2. Clone bodies designated for decomposition treatment. Please do not use clone bodies that have been designated for decomposition after completing their experiment, examination, and clinical trial phases for any additional experiments or other purposes. This may result in producing inaccurate data, leading to a loss of credibility. In addition, clone bodies are not conduits for licentious behavior for the researchers involved. Though they may not be the original bodies, they should be treated as humans with their own will. When disposing of clone bodies, please do so in a swift and humane manner with regard to their dignity. Wow, so because they were clones, some people were not treating them as human, despite the fact that they walk, talk, and act like humans? Jeez, how depraved are some of these people? Any personnel found to be causing clone bodies mental anguish by leaking their date of decomposition treatment will be severely punished. Mashiro Nanotechnology, Hirosaka Branch Office. Wow. Okay. Well, let's be grateful that that is no longer an issue. We already know how much time we have left before we die. Here are the elevator shafts. Let's take care not to fall into them again. There's that one hole reminding me.
I'll get it.
My benzothonium chloride. Just what I always wanted. Where is he? I wonder. Do I need to leave breadcrumbs or something around for him to follow? That door's still locked.
There it is.
Always secure the partition wall before entering the laboratory. Ah, I see.
This is it.
So we need to drop both of these before we enter. There we go. Probably should have read the notes before, you know, riding off this door. Out of the way. What do we have in here? Stress floor room.
What is this?
Low temp experiment device. Handle with extreme caution.
Is it edible?
It says subject Yusuke Kurosaki reached creature stage 8.
There it is.
Test subject suppression method. Use extreme cold to limit activity. Okay, so this is like the strategy guide of
Is
sorts.
it edible?
It says scheduled to apply Unit 10 patch fix to Santa Clara system. That's all that's in here. Okay, so we can use the cold to slow him down. That'll be our chance to basically dismember that chainsaw from his arms if we so choose. Apparently we can do that. But we'll need to lure him into that cold room and somehow survive the cold ourselves. Where is he? Did he drop downstairs, maybe? because that is where we last left him. I didn't see him down there, but we'll explore a little bit more and then we'll go downstairs if we need to. I hear him, I hear him. There he is. Okay, come here, sir. I suppose I should make use of Cleone, but Yuma can't use it because she's a child. Uh-oh. I hear him getting closer.
Time to check the map!
It is time to check the map. I lost my bearings there for a second. Alright, come here. Are you ready? Hope you brought your sweater. Actually, I hope you didn't, so I can cut you down without too much trouble. Alright. Brave the cold, my friends. Charging. Okay, that did like very little to help us. I'm just gonna run out of there. Jeez. Well, he still does his attacks. Alright. Sufficiently recovered a little bit. Kurosuke's quite pleased to stand in the cold. Okay, there we go. Come out. Perhaps I'll need to be a bit faster with my charges, because he's got quite the AoE attack there. Maybe I can do it right now. Whoa. This pit is still saving my life.
Full power.
Here we go. Alright, not bad. Could have been better. Run! Okay, this time we're ready. This time we will actually slow him down and knock that chainsaw out of his hand. Just gotta find him again. Where's that nasty bugger? Hiding once again.
Ready? Concentrate.
They won't get
There we
away.
go.
Mine.
Go! Oh, we cut his tentacles off. Yay, that's something. Maybe we can ambush him around corners.
Careful. Ready?
Whoa.
Concentrate.
They won't get away.
Mine.
Tail! Alright, decent damage actually.
They won't get away.
Careful. Ready?
Here we go.
Ha!
Tail gone. Oh, he's not happy about that. This is a dead end.
Careful. Ready?
They won't
Holy
get away.
shit.
Concentrate. Mine.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay. Run!
Next time.
Oh god. That damn... He's got a Cleone flamethrower? What the heck is that? Holy shit. I mean, we were doing okay. Maybe we don't need the ice. I just need to
Can't go there.
ambush the guy. Like, run up to him and charge and
Ready?
destroy him.
Ready? Full power.
Yeah.
This.
I can't go
Okay.
there.
I don't know what we got.
Huh?
That sounded a bit scary. Sounds like my dentist. Let's recover our weapons. There you are. I was looking for you. Hiding in the darkness. Let's get ready.
Careful. Ready?
Ready?
Yeah. That's the chainsaw targeted. Okay. Only 3 attacks on it though. He kind of came up faster than I was expecting. Here we go. Again.
Full power.
Careful. Ready?
There we go. Again, only 3.
Hi-ya.
Damn. I don't know where his flamethrower is, but I think we might have destroyed it.
Ow.
Which is a good thing.
Full power.
Alright, let's run up to him again.
Ready?
Yeah. Our turn to actually run up to you. Oh. Sounds like you were about to slice us. Too bad. So sad. I think we finally turned the tables on this guy.
Careful.
Ready?
Yeah.
This. Yeah.
I let my guard
Ouch.
down.
Brinko's suffered a bit of an injury. I think we can live with that.
Full power.
Yeah. Oh, dude. He primed his attack. Death by lacerations. I mean, we still got people.
Full power.
Push it to the limit. We're so close.
Ready?
Yeah, it's probably not the smartest thing to just approach him like this. But it doesn't matter. He is fucking dead. No, damn you, asshole. Oh, and we are not going to be resuscitating him. Can we please stomp on his X key, chuck it in the water, something? Kurosuke's massive body is enveloped in Luciora's light as it breaks down into white sand. We won! You guys, we won!
All right.
Yeah! Hell yeah! Oh, everyone's so happy. Look at that. We did it, didn't we? He was no match for me. Kidding aside, you did great too, Yuma.
Oh well.
Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves? We still haven't gotten what we came here for. As the others celebrate their victory, I find the key in the pile of white sand and pick it up. Here's the card key. Now we can get the X key. We just need to take this to the extend machine. Let's go. The group takes a sigh of relief, calming themselves down. But my heart is still tense as ever. Yeah, I know, right? Geez, everyone's so happy and celebrating, which is all well and good, but goodness me, that was quite the fight. I mean, obviously we didn't do too much damage with those crates, because we had to keep charging and attacking him, so imagine how much longer we would have had to wait if we just relied on that trap to kill him. I might as well have just gone to bed overnight, and maybe he would have been dead in the morning. This is the final step. When I have the X key in my hands, my revenge will be complete. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Got it.
We've played right into what Mamoru was hoping for. And here he goes. He's still alive, actually. Uh-oh. He's regenerating? Is that like his backup plan to revive Kurosuke, hoping we basically reboot his brain? Because he wasn't really cooperating with us, was he? Or with Mamoru, I should say.
Found it.
Here we go.
Here!
There! It's the extend machine! Wait, but why is it moving?
What?
What's going on? What the hell is that thing?
Listen.
The extend machine here had some modifications done to it. You see the storage tanks around it? They're all connected to the machine. The clones are created and deposited into those tanks instead of the extend machine itself. It's because the vat in the machine is too small to fit a big body.
Why, you...
So that's why Mamoru couldn't respawn here anymore. He got too buff. No, that's not what we're asking about.
Besides...
We want to know who that is in the storage tank.
It's Kurosuke. Or his body in gestation, anyway.
So he's not permanently dead. He just basically got reborn already. He's already halfway done.
Kurosuke? But I thought we defeated him.
He's a clone just like us.
Don't worry. His body isn't complete yet. And he's still sleeping.
Yeah, with his eyes wide open. I move closer to the extend machine while the others are taken by surprise. Then, I point at the object embedded in the control panel.
Yeah.
This is what you're all here for. It was something we all knew very well. The same X key as the ones on our stomach. Disguised as a D-pad. Interesting.
That's right.
This is the spare X key we need to bring Haruto back to life.
What?
Wait. This is a spare? But it's already set into the extend machine.
Right.
Yes. As you can see, it's still currently in use.
Seems fine.
Oh, do you care if it's pre-owned? Don't worry, I'm sure it's not broken. Is Kurosuke's memories in that X key? If we put it into Haruto, is he gonna come back as not Haruto? As someone else? Because memories are stored in X keys, aren't they?
Hey!
Of course we care.
The hell?
If it's been used, doesn't that mean someone else's data's on it already? Exactly. Rio, thank you for bringing that up. Surprised you of all people brought it up, but hey, I'm appreciating it all the same. Yes, but don't worry. You can save over data within an X key. I'll overwrite the memories and genetic information on this X key with Haruto's. It's the only way to bring him back to life. If you overwrite it, what happens to the data on there right now? And whose data is on there right now? That's also something we need to consider.
I wonder.
I've never tried it, but I would assume it would disappear. But he's someone none of you will miss.
Nah.
No. No
way!
You're kidding, right? Tell me this is a joke. Miss Minamo looks pale as she covers her mouth with her hands. Kurosuke floating within the storage tank. The X key set in the extend machine. It all looks like it's him, but maybe it's not. Maybe Mamoru's just deceiving them again. They aren't so stupid that they can't figure out what's inside. Maybe that's what you're playing into.
That's right.
Kurosuke. Or should I say, Yosuke Kurosaki. That's who's inside this X-key.
No way!
No. I take my time before speaking again.
Listen.
The system for creating human clones reuses the system for turning humans into Cleone. The failures, known as creatures, are born when you extend, but they can't stabilize in human form. These creatures could also be considered a human clone that's partially transformed into Cleone.
However...
But we wanted to research if it's possible to use this to create humans who have stabilized as creatures. Not as human clones, but human Cleone. Both a soldier and a living weapon. Basically just grow your own humans, is that it? For use in the battlefield? And the subject of this research was...
I see.
That murderer.
That's right. Kurosuke isn't a creature that was born from your memories. He's Yosuke Kurosaki's clone, which has been turned into a living weapon.
Yeah, living weapon as in chainsaws growing out of his hands, flamethrowers, and electric tails.
So that is why Kurosuke had his own will, unlike other creatures.
He is a product, not wastage. You've been making Kurosuke here?
That's right.
Yes. I nod in response to Rinko's question, then insert the card key into the machine. The machine pulls the card inside and makes an electronic sound, confirming the X key is unlocked.
Yeah.
There's a special setting for Unit 10. When a living clone dies, a signal instructs the machine to automatically generate a new one. That's how Mamoru survived all this time, and that's probably what happened with Kurosuke. He died, so now it's instantly making a new one. But since the X key is left in the machine, it's not able to transfer over new memories. But now... What happened? I place a hand on the X key, then violently pull it out. Kurosuke will never be born again. An alarm sounds, and the word error fills the screen of the extend machine. Oh, blue screen of death on the extend machine! The partially born Kurosuke makes bubbling noises and begins falling apart. Oh dear.
Whoa! Kurosuke's disappearing!
So, that's how it ends for good old Kurosuke, huh?
It's crazy to see him like this when he gave us so much trouble up till now.
I also have to wonder, I suppose if Sachika grew up in the same facility, that's how she'd know what Kurosuke is. Because she's the one who said Kurosuke when she first saw him. And, well, she shouldn't have known his name. She should have known him as Yosuke Kurosaki, sorry.
I feel kind of sorry for him.
I don't really. He's a serial killer that killed you and chopped you into pieces. So, yeah, he can go melt in a pile of goop for all I care. Jeez, Sachika's too sensitive. I wasn't lying about him never being born again. Forcefully removing the X key activates the automatic deletion program, for privacy's sake. So what were you lying about? With its system domain physically destroyed, Unit 10 should also become non-functional.
Why you?
Why didn't you tell us?
You dummy!
Of course Kurosuke would do everything he can to stop us. This is where his main body is stored.
Damn it.
That explains why he was more persistent than usual. He had to protect himself because if we beat him, we end his life, and that's exactly what happened.
That's...
I thought if I told you first, you might not want to come here. But now, we've defeated Kurosuke and successfully obtained the X key. It's thanks to all of you that I was able to get rid of the out-of-control Kurosuke. I appreciate it. That's enough. I don't want to hear anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get back to Garage Island already. Then we can hurry up and bring Haruto
No.
back. No. You can't revive Haruto.
Huh?
What?
What?
Don't tell me. You lied to us. We used them to get rid of Kurosuke. You said we could revive Haruto if we used the spare X key.
No.
That wasn't a lie. That's why I brought us here to get it. So I can destroy it with my own hands. Destroy?
Give me a break.
You all should have been more cautious. Didn't I say I'm the mastermind? Why would you ever trust me with the X key? I raised the X key high in my left hand, then tightened my grip. Uh-oh. Sachika, please do something!
Don't!
Throw your prosthetic at him or something! So stop!
Don't.
Don't move.
Zen.
You too, Zen. Would you mind staying within my field of view?
Uh-huh.
You're a sharp one. I didn't think you saw me. You're hard to miss. The brooding atmosphere emanating from your body just suddenly lifted from Mamoru's shoulders, I think.
That's...
Was this your plan all along?
Well,
Even if I hadn't told you, you may have eventually realized the secret of Garage Island and found this X key.
that's why.
So, I decided to destroy it before that happened. I wanted
you
you all to know
understand?
what it feels like to lose someone precious to you forever. With that, I activate the Cleone I transplanted into myself beforehand. Oh, but you're just a kid! Small tentacles extend out of my left wrist and wrap around the X key.
No.
No, don't!
Like I said,
Please, just stop!
give me a break.
You all seem to misunderstand something, but the content of this X key is still Yosuke Kurosaki. Haruto Higurashi is dead.
You wanna die?
You know what'll happen if you destroy that, don't you? You'll kill me? That's fine. You all completely forgot about killing Sachika and lived a carefree life. I expect you would have no qualms over killing me and living peacefully afterward among the 6 of you.
This
This is my revenge. They don't have the words to stop me. Goodbye, Yosuke Kurosaki. And goodbye, everyone. More tentacles entwine around the X key and constrict...
No. What?
Dr. Mamoru!
Stop!
What's happening? Rinko raises a grievous cry. But even over her scream, her voice somehow manages to reach my ears. Sachika?
Please stop, big brother.
Her eyes have changed.
Huh?
Please.
I don't want you to end Haruto's potential. He's a precious member of the Garage Kids. And my friend. Big brother? How dare this clone call me that?
Give me a break.
What do you think you're doing? Pretending to be Sachika now? Do you really think that would stop
Me. Oh.
the way she's talking? I've heard it somewhere before.
Oh.
We've seen this happen before, and I was kind of creeped out by it and thought it was actually a bad thing, but actually, it might be what we need to save Haruto. Sachi, did you get your memories back?
For real?
No way. Could that really?
Impossible.
No, it's impossible. Clone Sachika is a completely different person. She couldn't have retained her memories.
Nothing is impossible.
Science has proven this time and time again.
Big brother.
I'm sorry I made you wait for so long, big brother. I can't breathe. That's right. I've been waiting for Sachika for so long. Ever since the day I lost her in that blood-soaked garage.
Don't tell me.
Is it really you, Sachika? Why? Why now?
Nope.
I was always here. I just wasn't able to surface like this.
I'm sure.
Getting over the trauma of Kurosuke must have allowed my consciousness to take over. Could it be dissociative identity disorder? Another personality? But it shouldn't be possible for my dead sister's personality to reside in a clone.
That's true.
Well, I know this is a lot to take in. There's no scientific evidence to back it up either. And, well, there's no science books or any other scientists to consult anymore. World's over. Curtain's down.
But
Here I am,
please.
big brother. Don't destroy that X key. I don't hate anyone over what happened. Joy, hatred, and sorrow all whirl around within me. I can't think. If this truly is the real Sachika, it's awfully noble of her to not blame anyone for her death. What is this? How am I supposed to react? What do I do with this raised fist?
That's not it.
I know you hated them. Don't you want revenge?
Do you understand?
Haruto and the others betrayed you and had Kurosaki murder you! Sachika furrows her brow and looks at the others. Rinko lowers her head, as if Sachika's gaze had been a gunshot.
I'm sorry.
Sachika, I'm so sorry. I don't expect your forgiveness, but... I don't know what to say. We were so horrible to you.
Nope.
There's no need to apologize. you had no other choice. And I got to see all of my beloved friends again, so it's not so bad. I mean, you're missing your limbs though, and I guess you still exist, so that's a good thing.
Sachi.
Stop! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Don't say that with her face and her voice! Do you realize how much time I've spent alone in this world?
Do you understand?
All that time. I lived only to get revenge for Sachika, for you!
I'm glad.
Thank you. Thinking back to the ruins we've been through, it's clear to see how much hatred you harbored, and also how much love you had for me.
But...
What I want isn't revenge. It's to live alongside everyone.
Remember what you said to me a long time ago? You said you wouldn't make me feel alone ever again.
Ooh.
They're my friends and I love them. Please, don't take them away from me.
Well, she remembers that, so... Mamoru, you're in check, my friend. I think it's safe to say this is the real Sachika. Oh dear. The sound of the X key hitting the floor is heard. I fall to my knees. Lips trembling and let out a wail. I stay there, motionless, and she gently embraces me in her arms. This is a nice track. I have to say, Zanki Zero has a very subtle, nice soundtrack, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Just as I had once done for her.
Thank you, big brother.
An end I never would have predicted in my wildest dreams. This is how plans made by mediocre men always turn out. Jeez. He is still harboring self-loathing and hatred for his mediocrity. My revenge story comes to an end. No one's gonna stab him at the last second, are they?
Well then.
Please go ahead, Doctor.
Yeah.
Alright.
However...
But there's no guarantee it'll work. I want you to keep that in mind.
Yes.
Hey.
And what are we gonna do? He's just gonna be the outcast for the rest of eternity, basically. Until one day they just figure, you know what, let's just not extend him. Just don't screw up and accidentally bring Kurosuke back to life.
No need to worry.
Don't worry. I know he can do it. He's got me by his side too.
Right.
Yes. Let's begin. All I need to do is copy Haruto's data, stored in the extend machine over to the X key. The task itself is simple, but operating the control panel is quite a chore. As I work, I realize I should have brought a keyboard from the hospital. Then I noticed something. I have to say, before lockdown, I brought my laptop home from the office and I forgot my keyboard, and life would have been hell, so I can definitely empathize with Mamoru. That's odd. There's no temporary data.
What?
What? You mean we can't bring him back to life?
No.
Oh, no. Haruto's data's on there, along with ours. What's missing is Sachika's data.
What if...
What happens if her data's missing? Nothing, but it works like internet browser caches and should be stored automatically every time you extend. So, why isn't it here?
Maybe.
My X key is a different model from everyone else. That could have to do with it. I don't know all there is about the extend machine, but why would they make it that way? Sachika, you're still good, right?
First.
Haruto's data's on there, right? Let's bring him back first.
Yeah.
Yeah. It still bothers me. But I get back to work. All I have to do now is copy the data to the X key. Uh-oh, we've got one loose end. What happened to Sachika's data? This time, it's truly goodbye, Yosuke Kurosaki. I take a deep breath and press the confirm button. Should've let Sachika do it. That would have been fitting. A bar pops up to show the progress of the data being copied over, taking about 2 hours to fill. Then, Haruto's new X key is made. Haruto, you're back, my friend, my buddy! Rinko is going to Probably wait until you're an adult, and she's an adult, and make love to you, I think.
Good morning. What's your name?
This is my third time hearing that, Sachika.
He's back!
We meet again, huh, Haruto? Haruto!
Alright!
Haruto!
Hey!
I'm still naked? Yes, sorry. I'm so glad, Haruto.
Listen here.
Don't just sit there looking confused, you ass. I thought we weren't going to see you again.
See?
Come, I am your mother. What? Are you trying to imprint yourself onto him? Haruto, I'm so glad you're okay. What's going on?
That's right.
Oh, did you guys get the machine part in the school? Haruto's comment is nonsensical, but I don't blame him. He doesn't know he was killed by Kurosuke, since he's a copy of Haruto from before that incident. Oh, seeing the overjoyed looks on everyone's faces gives me a strange feeling.
Big brother.
You're thinking you're glad you didn't destroy it, aren't you?
My.
No need to pick on me. We laugh, his brother and sister. Could it
Don't tell
really
me.
be such a happy end? Dr. Ichiyo's the mastermind behind all this?
Yeah.
Yes. That's the truth you've been searching for. The extend machine has been complete from the beginning. I deliberately limited its features. It was only recently that I installed the H button we found in the school onto the extend machine. That's right. We didn't see what it ever did. I planned my revenge to be completed once they got it. But I didn't prepare update music. Great.
I'm sorry.
Everything about the restoration of humanity and getting rid of the age effect was a lie. I see. Well, I mean, we could still restore humanity, it's just going to take a long, long time, and that's only if clones can even, you know, get it on, so to speak. And probably not, actually, because... Actually, no, sorry. Wipe that. He just said he can't reverse the aging effect, so no, they won't be getting it on and, you know, regenerating humanity. It's doomed, I think. So, switch that from a happy end to a bittersweet one, I think. By the time I finish confessing everything to Haruto, I'm prepared for the worst. There's no way they'll forgive me after all I've done to them.
Everyone.
Guys, I have a favor to ask. Leave Mamoru alone. I want you to forgive my big brother.
Huh?
What?
I'm sure.
It's true he hurt everyone a lot.
But...
He's been through so much pain, too. He was all alone in this world.
Sachika.
Stop.
I
still deeply hate them inside. You don't know what I'll do if I'm not dealt with.
Nope.
That's not true. You're not so consumed by hatred that you'd kill them anymore. After all the joy and pain you experienced with everyone? If you were the type who'd still be full of hatred, you wouldn't have hugged me in the infirmary that day.
Please.
So everyone, please, I beg of you. Sachika lowers her head deeply. I can't bear to see her like this.
listen.
No, I've already lived long enough. I don't mind if it all ends now.
Sachika.
Raise your head, Sachika. Even if this clone body stuck in a cycle of life and death originated from hatred?
Yeah.
I believe it's thanks to Dr. Ichiyo that I've been able to survive in this desolated world.
What do you think?
Don't you all think so too? I mean, he's kind of given us a second chance. Right? We're alive still. Whether that's a blessing or a curse is yet to be seen.
I agree.
I do. He's kept us alive as the last remnants of humanity, even if his initial reasons weren't exactly heroic.
I guess that's true.
It's way better than being turned into a tentacle creature without knowing anything. Yeah, we could have been just like one of those aimless zombies wandering around.
Yeah.
This is just a suggestion, but
How's that?
we don't have any set objective anymore, so why don't we just live out our lives from now on? The 8 of us can live on, wherever our lives take us. Haruto.
Good!
Well, you heard our new leader. I'm totally on board. Yes, but do not forget that I, Yuma Mashiro, am the true leader pulling the strings behind the curtains. Did you really need to try competing there? Feels as if my frozen heart has been thawed away.
I'm glad.
Thank you, Haruto. Everyone. Something warm flows from my eyes, and my vision blurs.
Big brother.
Let's live, big brother. Together, with everyone. Tears run down my cheeks. and I cover my face with both hands. Mamoru? Looks like you got another reason to live. Yeah.
Everyone!
Thank you, everyone. I hear laughter. Something about this feels nostalgic. Nostalgic? Oh, that's right. I used to laugh with these kids in this garage. There was Sachika, the others, and me. I thought those days would never end. Look at them all. Happy-go-lucky kids. Goodness. Bliss. What a nice image. Those days were always a treat. Use an extend coin to extend. Basically everyone else who died in the battle against Kurosuke on the top floor of the hospital. We've got character info. Go to the western shore. Looks like we're almost done here. Character info, Yusuke Kurosaki, the culprit of the case that shook society known as the London Bridge serial killings. He has a tendency to hum the tune of London Bridge is falling down while committing murders and always leaves a line from a Mother Goose poem on the scene. One day, he wandered into the garage where the garage kids were playing and murdered Sachika Hirasaka. Later, he was taken in by the police and imprisoned as a death row inmate. He was then kidnapped by Mani and had an X key implanted into him. He was used as a guinea pig for an experiment to create a human stabilized as a creature. Well, I think...
Where are we?
We go and wrap things up. Is this the end? I don't know, but
Hey!
We might as well find out. We decided to have a party in commemoration of a new beginning. We've been living out here for so long, we're quite experienced with survival skills by now. We get a fire going right away and make preparations for cooking. We've got a perfectly good...
Just look at all that fat dripping off the meat. It looks so tasty.
I was about to say we got a perfectly good level 5 kitchen, but sure, we'll use the bonfire.
FAT stands for flavorful and tasty. Of course it will be delicious.
So that's what it stands for. I mean, I'd believe it if she told me that.
Oh, so fat is made of deliciousness, huh?
Sure is. Gotta have fat. So there are 2 Sachikas inside her? I suppose that explains some things, but it's still hard to believe. Hard to believe them being brought back to life from those little X keys?
True.
I guess you have a point. After Haruto was revived and everyone forgave me, Sachika suddenly tells us she's going to sleep, and reverts to clone Sachika's personality. It seems she doesn't share memories with the other Sachika, so we have to explain some things again.
Dr. Ichio.
Are you worried, Dr. Ichio? No, I think he's got a project to work on. Somehow making a balance of both Sachikas in one body. I don't think it'll be fair to erase clone Sachika, and we obviously don't want to erase the original Sachika. It's what stopped freaking Mamoru from committing, basically suicide by cop, or in this case it'll be suicide by garage kids. About what?
What if...
About the possibility of the old Sachika not coming back? We consider both Sachikas our dear friends, but... Oh, so that's what Rinko was concerned about.
Right.
I feel the same way now. I don't think I ever necessarily hated clone Sachika. In fact, I loved her. I spent many years helping her through her childhood. But I was afraid of accepting that and forgetting my hatred, and my sister along with it.
I'm sorry.
There's room enough for both of them, Mamoru. Not one's gonna replace the other. I see. We never realized. Of course not. That's nothing to worry yourself over.
In that case...
I'm sure she'll return. I think I actually met her on the day I woke up on Garage Island.
What?
Yeah. You did?
No.
Yeah, after you all showed me your X keys for the first time, Sachika also showed me hers. She sort of lifted her dress. I thought she was acting odd at the time, but now that I think about it, lifted her dress?
Haruto.
You peeked under Sachika's dress? Uh-oh. Yeah, wait, what? Peeked? I didn't peek, I had no choice.
Hey!
Now, hold on! She's the one that showed me!
No.
My little sister can't do such a thing. Is this supposed to be a light novel title or something? Now. At least we know it's possible for Sachika to come back someday.
Thanks.
Thanks for the support, Rinko. I still think it's contemptible that you looked up her dress. I did it. Wait, what was I supposed to do? Close my eyes? Take off my glasses? It happened so suddenly, guys. So this is what an icy smile looks like in person.
It's
I don't have any siblings, but do you have a sister complex or something, Dr. Ichio? Well, yes.
Come on now.
He didn't even try to deny it. But man, what should we do starting tomorrow?
Good grief.
There are more than enough things for us to do. We consume things just by living.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I think it'd be good for us to have a goal to work toward.
Right.
Then we can start from there. Maybe we can search for other ruins.
That's it!
I like that! Maybe there's someone else alive out there too.
No.
The lower the number on the extend machine's humanity counter, the more accurate it is. Aww, can't you just let us be hopeful for a bit?
I agree.
Even if there aren't any other survivors, there must be useful tools or something left behind by humanity. And who knows? Lady Sachika here might use it to invent something brilliant. Leave it to me.
No problem.
I'll study lots and fix everyone's bodies, like the old Sachika fixed that arcade cabinet.
Oh,
Then we can all make kids together. We'll fill the world with our children. Oh, there we go. We might be able to sort something out. I mean, we've got our entire lives. And we're basically immortal, so, you know, time is not exactly an enemy. Time is no longer a scarce resource in this economy. It's just nothing else exists in this economy. There is no economy.
what?
Make kids? What are you saying, Sachi? Minamo, are you thinking about who to do it with? Zen, I think Haruto's got Rinko.
That's right.
You know, I didn't even think about that. We have a doctor too, so why not? Right, Minamo?
You dummy.
Get the hell away from me! Ah, Doc, help me out here. I mean, like I just said, Rio, we've got all of eternity for science. You have all of eternity to change Minamo's mind.
Don't.
Man, if you touch Sachika, you die.
Good grief.
In the end, the only thing we found out is just how much of a weirdo Dr. Ichio really is. You're not wrong. Clone Sachika's dream is nearly impossible to achieve. Well, so was cloning once upon a time, and nanomachines. There's a concept known as minimum viable population. The idea is, for humanity to be preserved, it requires at least 1,000 diverse individuals. There are only 8 of us left. Humankind is already doomed. But still,
Nothing is impossible.
science has proven this time and time again. Dude, we're making clones. Why don't we just make 1,000 clones? Sure, they won't be diverse, but maybe we can tweak things a little? I want to believe in those words from my sister. I think you've got a chance. Like I said, we've got all of eternity. We'll work something out. We spent the rest of the night getting rowdy, laughing and showing our gratitude. For the blessings of nature. For life itself. For you and the others being here with me. We can't live alone. That's why I couldn't kill them right away. Even while I was thinking of revenge. Because they were here. And I had a reason to live. Because I had someone to hate. Once you killed them, then what? Then you've got nothing left, no goal. That's when you kill yourself, and humanity well and truly is doomed at that point.
Dad, I'm going to live on. Until the day eternity comes to an end.
What do we have? What's that? I swear there was still one empty space on Garage Island.
This is...
Is this the garage?
Yeah.
When did I fall asleep here? Huh? I'm beginning to remember. After we partied on the beach, we took it to the garage and I fell asleep there. Must be from that wine Zen made in secret. We pounded through that like there's no tomorrow. There's no one around, and it's awfully quiet. I'm suddenly struck with a powerful sense of loneliness and anxiety. That's right. After all I'd done, I can't blame them if they abandoned me. I sprint out of the garage as if it was set on fire. Everyone? Everyone. Where did everyone...
Dr. Ichio!
Doctor.
Thank goodness.
Haruto! Oh, thank goodness. Sheesh. I endured solitude for so many years. But now I can't be left alone for a few minutes.
Well...
I was out like a light. Is everyone having breakfast already? Haruto? Where's Sachika? I finally realized Haruto is acting strangely.
What is that?
Dr. Ichio? Care to explain that? Then, I see something I can hardly believe.
What?
What the? How in the world?
Impossible.
How is this here? The others must have heard me, as they all turn around.
Hey!
Come on, Doc. These surprises ain't cool, man.
You shouldn't.
Yeah, you should have told us there were more ruins. We were totally shocked.
Don't tell me.
No. It wasn't me.
I
don't even know the coordinates of that place. I never even knew where it was. I've been searching for it since the world was destroyed, but could never find it.
How can this be?
That's why I assumed it sank into the sea. What do you mean? Are you saying you weren't the one who moved the island?
Wait a minute.
No.
How is this possible?
What is it?
Why in the world is Mashiro Nanotechnology Institute here?
I was about to say, is that the lab itself?
Who could have...
How? What? Stage 7 clear. We're not done yet. Clear stage 7.